I'm not a tree, dude.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our off-grid homestead that we are building from scratch here in North Idaho, debt-free. Hello, chickens. Hello, kitty. In our last video, you saw us get these posts up here for a new solar array here. New solar panels are going up on top of here. These ones are coming out. One of the reasons for that is because we need more space because we're going to put 16 additional solar panels up here. And because at the time we did what we could with what we had, but these posts are already rotting out. So we put pressure treated direct burial posts in the ground so we can mount our new solar system array on there. We got to make all of the brackets for how we're going to be mounting these things. And so we've got this cool stuff all set up right here to work with. We've got our saw here. We're going to be cutting this 2-inch pipe. We've got this 3-inch angle that we're going to be using to build our mounts. And we've got our chop saw, and you're thinking, man, that is a wood chop saw. It is a wood chop saw, but check it out, man. We're going to try to cut that pipe and that angle with our wood chop saw and a metal cutting blade right here. See, it's a metal cutoff blade. That's what we're going to try to use. And then we're going to weld them up, make them all cool. I'll show you how it's all going to work together. Hopefully, guys, we are going to be mounting solar panels up here in this video. Let's get started. First thing we need to do is measure out 3 inches and mark it so we can cut it. Go safe today. Doubling up here. Let's see if we can cut this with our wood saw off our solar system. Let me go plug it in. We're gonna be cutting this steel with the power of the sun. Probably don't have to yell, huh?
No, you are yelling.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
This world with broken toes, from my missteps in towards your soul. I learned my way, breaking every bone. Now I see.
We did it, man. So this is our 3-inch piece right here. It's gonna go on top of the bracket like this. And then we're gonna cut a ring off of here that's gonna go on there like that. And then the pipe is gonna go through here, that the whole pipe that goes down the whole thing. I'll show you when we get there. But we need to cut 1.5 inches off of here. Got our 1.5 inch ring.
It looks really cool.
Did it?
Yeah, it was all red.
Really?
Yep.
It's awesome. So we're just gonna grind this up, clean this up a little bit so we don't cut ourselves on it. We've got our bracket, setting it on here, raise it up a little bit. We've got our ring, and we're going to weld them together just like that. And we're gonna be welding with the power of the sun as well, although it's not sunny. Clip our ground on there, hold it together, hopefully. Hopefully that stay up there. We got to tighten it up a little bit. So basically that is what it's going to look like. Put a nice bead here, here, a little bit there, a little bit there. And we'll get a bracket mounted. So it's going to go on top of the pole like this. And then the pipe, 40 feet of pipe is going to run through this. Each post will have one of these. And then that pipe can rotate in there with a set screw to set it to the angle that we want. Think it'll work?
Yeah.
Of course, we'll drill some holes in here and here to screw it, you know, and fasten it to the post. But let me go ahead and weld this up and then see what it looks like. I'm not a professional welder by any means, but hopefully I can stick 2 pieces of metal together.
I think you do a good job.
Not pretty, but I think it'll hold. That's what's important. Even though if you don't know how to do something or you don't do it well, you can still do it and practice, right? And get better at it. And if it gets messed up, you can redo it. Don't be afraid of trying new things.
Yeah. Try them. Who says that?
That was on Dirty Jobs.
Micro.
Yep, that was a lady at the dirt shirt shop in
Hawaii.
Try
them.
Few moments later.
Ooh, All right, man. Dude, look at this one. Came out way better. Here. Look at that.
Oh,
look at that weld, man. That looks way better than my other one.
Looks really good.
Hmm.
Pretty clean.
It's got the cool little wavy things in it. I don't know. You guys can critique it. It's probably not great, but it's pretty good for me. Just gonna put a little WD-40 on here. Just to, oh, it's still hot, to help it with drilling. We've got 2 holes at the top, 1 hole at the bottom. We'll go on the post like this, anchored down here with big legs into here as well, but just like that. So we only have to make 8 more of them just like this.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be super strong.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
You should patent it.
You should patent it, man.
I'm just a speck skipping stones in the creek, worried and wondering if I've already peaked. I keep a hope, I'll keep a float,
So I got all those parts welded up yesterday before, check it out, man. Woo-hoo-hoo. Before it snowed last night. Look at that. Oh man, there's so much good snow out here, and it's coming off of the roof. We're getting a bigger pile down here. Wow, I don't know how much we got. I haven't measured it yet, but we got to get the car unburied first.
and that's okay, 'cause we're in motion. I can feel the sway. There's nothing to fear, my friend. Oh no, it's the natural rattle. And when the ground is shaking, in the thunder roars,
So last night we were sitting on the couch watching the snow come down outside on the deck and just begin to pile up. Jill says, hey, you want to go on a date tomorrow morning to get coffee? And what was that? A scone?
A scone. Hopefully there's scones today.
So before, oh, look at that, man. I forgot my seatbelt. Before we get to work today, which is going to hopefully include cutting the posts off to the right height, getting the mounts on, the pipe in, and getting ready to start mounting the solar panels up there. We're gonna go take you guys really quick though to get a cup of coffee at Julie's, probably your favorite coffee shop in the area, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Seth's on our date too.
Oh yes, that's with us. She invited him too. Yeah.
It's a family date.
The townies, they don't have as much snow as we do, but what they do have is a really cool coffee place in like a logish, rustic building. Check it out. What you got there, Seth?
I got a maple bacon scone.
And like magic, we are back home. Let's see how much snow we got. Right at about 4.5 inches of nice, fresh, beautiful snow here. Probably ought to get these stairs here cleaned off. And then, guys, we've got something special we're doing in this video. A little added extra bonus here, man. Because we have so much snow, we're actually gonna go ahead and light that burn pile and let it start burning while we work on the solar mounts. Oh, and we've got to clear off the solar panels.
Wandering hard on a crazy ride, an open road and a deep blue sky. Feel it calling me like the wind.
Let's go see if we can shake the snow off of those panels.
Walk straight, stay right. That's what they say to me, but I don't fit right inside the lines.
Go ahead and leave it like that. See what happens. Broom handle broke, so Can't reach up there as high, but look at that one. That one's already sliding down. I guess we'll help that one out. Then we'll be done with the panels. We're gonna use this for our main burn pile, and we'll bring all the other piles to it. Want to get some of the snow off of the top of it before we try to light it. We'll go with that and see if we can't get it going. We got a bunch of old diesel that we can't put in any machines, and so we're gonna go ahead and use that to get it started. A friend of ours actually works maintenance for a gas station, and this is the diesel out of the filters when they have to clean the filters every so often, and when they do, that diesel has to be thrown away because it came out of the dirty filters, right? So anyway, he gave it to us to start our fires with. Nice guy. See what it looks like here. Oh, we got red diesel. Cool. If you're unaware, red diesel is off-road diesel. Green diesel is for on-road. The green diesel has a tax on it, so if you're buying diesel for your tractor, generator, stuff like that, then it's better to buy the red diesel because you're not paying the road tax since you're not driving it on the road. And don't ever put the red diesel in your road vehicle because if they find out, you get a fine. So it looks like we got about 3.5 gallons here.
I hear the calling down in my bones. So I'm following where my arrow goes. No one knows what the future holds.
Well, that's going pretty good so far. There's a lot of needles from pine and cedar burning right now. Hopefully we can get enough wood to actually burn to keep the fire going once it burns through all the needles. I forget if the other day I showed you the mount like up close, how it's gonna be. So this is gonna be our mounts. They're gonna go on top of the post and sit on the post like that right there and be screwed in right here, one right here. And then we've got it welded right here, but don't look at that one, okay? That one's pretty ugly. So we'll just hide that one. And then right here, I decided I'm going to weld a nut onto here so we could put a bolt in there and actually like tighten down the pipe inside of here. So hopefully the pipe won't want to spin while it's in there. That's the plan. So I got to weld all these nuts on there now.
I'm feeling a change coming. I'm feeling a change.
Well, they're definitely not the prettiest, but they'll hold. I've never welded nuts onto anything. And one thing that I noticed was that the nut is way softer metal than the steel pipe that I was welding it to. So I had to focus more on the steel pipe and less on the nut. But they're welded up. The bolts go in them. The threads are still good. I think they're gonna stick. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. We didn't actually get a lot done, but we did, Jules. Have a good Thanksgiving dinner, huh?
Yes, it was really delicious.
And if they wanted to, we want to thank the Holman Homestead for hosting
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner. Where could they follow them if they wanted to go follow the Holman Homestead?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah. And they have some of the cutest animals, especially their baby mini donkeys. If you're interested in that, you should go check out their Instagram page. It's pretty cool.
I'll put a link down in the description below
Okay.
to the Holman Homestead.
Yeah, go check them out.
And if you do go over to Instagram and follow them, make sure that you put a comment there that says Martin Johnson Off-Grid Living sent me so that we can see how many of you guys go over and check out the Holman Homestead and follow them on Instagram. So Jules, today we want to get our first whole set of solar panels up.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's a major step in the right direction.
So let's cruise down here and I'll show you what we've got. Used the laser level yesterday and got our mark set. Put a 2x4 up on top of here so I could run the laser level up and hit the top of that. Or hit the bottom of that, And then we came over here and we set this post right here at the same height. So we're gonna go ahead and chalk line that and cut them all off at the same height. And then that'll be one set of solar panels. That'll be 9. And then this right here will be a whole nother set. This will be 15 solar panels over here. We're ready to chalk line and we're ready to start cutting off the tops of those posts. Hopefully beautifully flat. Let's see, Jules, if we can't cut these things off fairly good. It's a little bit difficult when you're up on a ladder.
Yeah, but you're really good at this.
Yeah?
I mean, you really are. You're really good at getting it pretty smooth.
Well, we'll see on this one. Ready?
We're ready.
All right. All right.
Right on the line.
Pretty good, huh? I think that there's a slight, I think this is just slightly off of
Square.
square. Barely, though. All right, let's switch ladders.
Okay.
Here we go.
It's loose.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. Got it a little off.
Barely.
I know.
Like a fingernail width.
Yep.
It's good. Really good. Are we gonna cover the tops with anything to protect this?
Well, I mean, it's gonna be under the solar panels, but maybe we should put a piece of aluminum up there. We got aluminum flashing.
Okay.
We can put up here.
That'd be good. Just to give it extra
Yeah,
protection.
or maybe we could put that aluminum tape on there. That'd be good too.
Nice. 3 more to go today.
Yeah, 3 more to go.
Look at all the snow that's on top of the beehives too. Quite a bit.
Hopefully the bees make it.
I know, me too.
I don't know if they will though. We ordered three new nukes for next year. In case they don't make it, we'll have 3 new nukes to start over with, and
Yeah.
hopefully they'll do better.
Well, we know we need one because
Yeah.
we lost one of our queens.
Yep. So who knows?
We'll see.
Let's go cut that next one off. We got our chalk line right here, so we're just using that to draw our line around the post, so we can hopefully cut it better than the last one. But just as good, it'll be okay. See if we can find the parts that we need. Oh, there they are.
It got buried, huh?
Yeah.
It's a lot of snow. Are they frozen into the trailer?
I don't know yet.
I'm not a tree, dude. He has this thing for my hair, too.
Yeah.
Or maybe he thinks he's a parrot.
Maybe.
Ray doesn't do that. She doesn't like climb on me. But Watts, he like every time he can, he gets up high.
I got the screws. I got the bit. We're using these Simpson screws right here, and we've got a pipe. We've got our 2 brackets and the drill. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go see if we can get one up there. This is like make or break it time here.
And those pipes are pretty heavy too.
Yeah, they are heavy. Look at these things fit really good too.
I'm feeling the ground moving. I'm hearing a sound looming.
That's so cool. Look at that, man.
Oh, it's awesome.
After we get all these pipes up here, for this section, take a little bit of a break, go check on the fires, and get warm over there by the fires. We got all of our pieces of tape that we need, I think. Yeah. Takes 3 pieces per top. So it's just aluminum flashing tape. We're using it to cover the top. These will likely all be covered by the solar panels anyway and not be getting any rain on them. But just to help the tops not soak up water from rain.
I'm flying like an eagle, I'm circling the sun. I wanna do so many things I have never done. Just show me where the path gives out, and that's where I'll run.
The pipe is in. They gonna hold me? Oh yeah.
So we just made a pull-up bar.
We just made a giant pull-up bar. We got these on there. Let's go mess with the fire real quick, and then we'll start with the mounts for the actual solar panels that go on the pole.
Is that your new pencil holder?
Yeah.
That way you don't lose it.
Giant. So we've got our unistrut right here that we're using for mounting the solar panels to. We're using these saddle clamps to go around that pipe like that. And we're going to use a little bit of angle inside of here just to give it a little bit more strength. Disassembling our old solar panels here so that we can get them up there on the new one. Jules, how about you show them what we've got so far while I'm taking this one apart?
This is what we've got done so far. These are flipped over backwards so that we could actually attach this bottom one, which when it's flipped over will be the top. So let's go around to the back side and you can see better what they're gonna look like. What's that?
They're gonna look way cool.
Yeah. And so this one, Marty's taking off right now. We're gonna use that one to complete that 3. And then this one, what's the plan for this little guy? What are we gonna do?
So we're gonna have one extra 255 watt, I think. Oh, no, we're gonna have one extra 275 watt panel that is going to be a floater and used for different experiments. Like you guys know, we get a lot of those solar generators and stuff, so we can use it to experiment with and things like that.
Also, what about our trailer?
Oh yeah, because we're gonna have one other extra one, a 345 watt, which we'll probably put on the trailer.
Cool, man.
Yeah, so we can always have a charged up battery over there. So we got the last panel on. Now it's time to flip it back over. So it's going the right way. These will all be wired in series. So this will just be one input on our charge control. We have 4 inputs. So this will be one input in series. This will be the smallest one. Look at that, man. Oh yeah. That's so cool, man. We may need to put a brace on it so that it can't like tilt. Maybe when it gets covered with snow, we'll have to see about that. But if we don't need to put a brace on it, then I'm not gonna put a brace on it.
Yeah, and that's a good distance from the ground.
Oh yeah, man, it could pile up. Tons of snow can pile up.
It's over 5 feet because you're over 6 feet.
Yeah,
So
almost 6 feet off the ground.
yeah, that's great.
Because you don't want your solar panels, this is my opinion of course, you don't want your solar panels in snow country to be really close to the ground. Otherwise the snow slides off, piles up in front of it, and then you've got the shovel or snow blow in front of your solar panels.
Extra work.
Extra work, that you just put them up a little higher.
This is a lot higher.
It's a lot higher, yeah. Be plenty high.
You ask me where I keep my roots, I'll point up to the sky. It all comes down to this growing feeling. It's in my blood, it's what I'm needing. One ball bound, raise it towards the ceiling for the lucky ones.
Another day of working until nearly dark, huh, Jules?
I know, yeah, it is. It's only like 4 o'clock, but it's almost dark out.
You're here cuddling with your kitty.
Yeah, she doesn't really like to cuddle though. She would like to be put down.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty.
But I'm not sure where her brother is.
He's hiding somewhere.
He's probably sleeping.
So Jules said, wow, that looks pretty impressive. So let's look around the back here first.
Okay.
So our cables are just temporarily on the ground. We just got the last panel up there and we just hooked them up in case it's sunny tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Sunday.
Yeah.
So we won't be working on this. So if it's sunny tomorrow, we'll make some power. You ready to show them?
Yeah, you guys check it out, man.
Whoosh. Look at that, man. Wow. It's so big. We took all of our solar panels that we had, except for that one right there. But we had 4 over there. We had 6 over there. So we took this whole thing, which is like, the whole thing's like 50 feet long, and we combined it all right there.
And we have 15 more to put up.
Yep. Yep. So we got a coupling right here so that we can connect another pipe across here if we want to in the future. And then we're going to put 15 right up here, right there. So then we can put, I don't know, we could probably put maybe 6 more panels right in here if we want to in the future.
Don't step on the asparagus.
Don't step on the asparagus. If you haven't yet gotten our preparedness guide, there is a QR code right up here in the corner that you can scan with your phone if you're on a TV, or there's a link down in the description below. We help you get prepared for anything that might be coming down the road. And guys, we also picked out this video right here for you to go ahead and watch next. But in the meantime, we hope you have a really great day. Keep smiling.